Three key government agencies have specific plans and targets in mind, but the end goal of all their strategies is the full recovery from the pandemic that still continues to have its lingering effects despite the easing of most of the restrictions to promote more economic activities. Jillian Geronimo has the details.
The Departments of Health, Labor, and Social Welfare and Development presented their short and long-term projects aligned with the Philippine Development Plan 2023 to 2028, geared towards the economic recovery of the country. The DOH wants to make health facilities, medicine, and new technologies such as the bivalent vaccine more accessible to Filipinos in the following years. Before the Marcos administration comes to an end in 2028, the DOH also eyes to address issues in the health human resources, particularly the migration of healthcare professionals. To encourage health workers to stay in the country, Health Officer in Charge Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeires said they are pushing for the standardization of health workers' salary and increasing the number of scholars under their health sector strategy.
At the end of the day, and eventually all of this would be funneled through and will be contributory to the achievement of universal healthcare for everybody, which is the priority and primary goal of the Department of Health and the healthcare sector to achieve in these coming years.
Meanwhile, the DOLE wants to implement three major programs in the next 6 years focused on employment promotion, human resources development, and workers' welfare and protection.
The common denominator will always be upgrading, retraining, upscaling of workers. We are also concerned with the integration of full-cycle employment intervention.
The DSWD aims to make its services more accessible to Filipinos through a proactive disaster response, pre-positioning relief items for a speedy delivery when calamity strikes. Aside from this short-term solution, the agency also plans to increase the coverage of its 4Ps program.
The tall order for the DSWD from the President is that we don't wait for our poor countrymen to go to our offices. And as much as possible, we have to reach out to them and go to their communities to address their needs.
The agencies acknowledge the importance of the collaboration among national and local government agencies as well as the private sector to be able to implement these programs. The Union of Local Authorities of the Philippines assured that LGUs are ready to undertake their roles. Jillian Geronimo for The Nation.